What it do, ladies and gentlemen? What it do? It's your boy Corvito, and today I'm bringing you guys a 41-6 kill domination game on Plaza. I'm rocking the SMR with the party rock in the house tonight. Everybody just have a good time camo. You know, a little LMFAO, that purple leopard print, and that zebra stripe stuff, black and white. What it do? All right. That's enough of my terrible singing. But today, I wanted to do a little story time, and watch me get beasted right there by this lightning strike. Boom, drop the bass. Just kidding. I hate dubstep. Sorry to anyone who likes it. So today, I wanted to tell a story about how I almost got arrested when I went to Mexico. I know, right? Sounds pretty scary. No one wants to spend a night in a Mexican jail. Get beasted on, kid. Get bam, bam. Someone get that guy some aim, including me, because I hit him maybe once. Okay, before I get further sidetracked, let me get into the story. So it was my senior grad trip or whatever in high school, and we decided we wanted to go to Mexico for our grad trip or whatever. So we fly down there and everything, check in the hotel. That's good. The first night was awesome. Yet I don't even remember it. Got so drunk. But I think it was around the third or fourth night that we were there, that all of the guys decided it would be a great idea to go in the pool at like 12 a.m. or whatever when no one was awake or whatever. And we decided that'd be a great idea to do it in our boxers for some reason. Now, a bunch of guys in their boxers sounds pretty gay, but at the time it sounded like a good idea, okay? It was like a no homo situation, so don't go saying, oh, you're super gay. But, so we decided to go down there, so we're on our way down to the pool or whatever, and we decided to go jump in or whatever. But then we noticed that the swim up bar, because if any of you have ever been on a vacation to like Mexico or Dominican or Cuba or anywhere, excuse me, you know that there's a swim up bar, there's pool swim up bar for everybody, and there was a keg back there, and one of my buddies decided to go grab it and lift it up, and we took a picture with it, whatever. But when we did that, the security guard saw us, and he thought we were trying to steal the keg. And obviously, in Mexico, they don't know how to speak English, and they don't understand what you're trying to say. So he just ran after us. And I didn't see the security guard at the time, so all I saw was my buddy take off. And I don't know why, but in some stupid reason, in my head, I decided, oh man, I'm gonna run too. Like, I don't know why. Had I just stayed there and explained it, it wouldn't have looked like I was trying to do anything bad. But anyways, I ran, and then next thing I know, there's like two of my other buddies right behind me saying like, oh, is he coming? Is he coming? And I'm like, what are you talking about? He's like, the security guy, he's chasing us. I was like, what? Yeah, and then, so they took off. They're like, oh shit, he's right there. So we take off around this corner, and we're running up and down stairs for a good solid like 10 minutes. And this one security guard is just chasing us and chasing us and chasing us. And he just like, we finally get like, I finally feel like we get some separation. Then I turn around, he's right behind us. I'm like, oh shit. So we go back down the stairs, and there's this long hallway, and down this, like, it was a long straightaway hallway, and then there was this wall that sort of went like there's a wall, but then you could go left and then right and then go around it because there were stairs behind it. So imagine it's like a straight hallway, then a little right turn and a little left turn, just so you can go around it, and then there were stairs going up. So down this hallway, I was sprinting my ass off because I was sprinting and sprinting and sprinting, and there was a puddle in front of this wall, and I obviously at this point was not worried about not worried about looking around and seeing what was going on and like the situation I'm in or like the puddle. I'm just thinking about getting away from the security guard. So as I'm sprinting my ass off, I don't notice this puddle, right? And I slip, I slide and smack the wall. Absolutely demolish it, and I fall flat on my back. Now, I had sprinted so fast and so far that I had gotten away from the security guard at this point, but as soon as I got up, he was right behind me, ready to get me, and then it was just a matter of trying to get back to the room before he noticed. So as I'm sprinting up the stairs from another hallway on the second floor, one of the other people was running back to the room that we were all trying to get back in so we didn't get caught. And we're both running to the same room. This person is in front of me, and they get there first, and they slam the door right in my face. I'm like, what the fuck? So I'm just banging on the door, knocking on the door, and trying to get them to open the door up so I don't get caught by a security guard. Well, next thing I know, there's a security guard grabbing me, trying to pull me away in my boxers, right? And so not only am I scared shitless right now because I'm getting pulled away by a security guard for doing really nothing, just running for a stupid reason, but not only am I getting scared because of that, I'm embarrassed because I'm in my boxers, and it's just like, oh, this is the worst. So he pulls me away. He calls his boss over because he says, oh, you stole the cake, because in Spanish he was like, oh, they're trying to steal from us or whatever. Obviously we weren't, but his boss comes over or whatever, and his boss is like, oh, you guys tried to steal the cake. And I was like, no, we didn't. And we explained this to him, but he's like, oh yeah, we'll check the videotape. But we didn't want him to do that because earlier my friends had taped a toilet paper penis to one of the statues outside, so we didn't want him to go look at the camera to go see who did that. And they also sprayed sunscreen all over the statue. It was a naked female statue, and you understand why they put sunscreen on it. If you don't, then you're not old enough to get the joke, so don't worry about it. But so we didn't want him to do that, so we're like, no, you don't need to do that. Like, you can tell, like, I don't have a keg with me. I didn't run around for a half hour or 10 to 20 minutes, whatever, with a keg in my hand. I can't carry a keg. You look like the size of me. I'm a tiny guy. Like, I'm 130 pounds. Like, I'm not a big dude. So there's no way that I was running around with a keg. And then finally, after a little talking to, like, the guy just finally understood that we didn't take it or whatever. And then, you know, like, that we're just running around, like, obviously with nothing. And so I went in, and my buddies finally came. They talked to the guy a little bit more, you know, just to make sure everything was okay, everything was fine. And then yeah, so I just grabbed my clothes from my buddy's room that I left them in, and I went home. Well, not went home. Yeah, I walked all the way back to Canada right after that. The end. Yeah, no, that would be the best story ever if I walked all the way home. But no, I went back to my room, and then I just slept the night after feeling like I was going to go to jail, because the hotel manager, I guess, the guy who came and was a guy who understood English and was talking to us, was like, oh, you're going to spend the night in Mexican jail. You're going to spend the night in jail if you don't tell us what happened. And I was like, I didn't do anything. Like, I literally did not do anything. And yeah, so like, he was just about to call the cops until my buddy showed up and tried trying to reason with him and like make him understand the situation. And I was trying to, but I was kind of drunk at the time, so something that I'm glad I did was, like, I just shut up. I didn't say a single word. And when you're drunk, and if you have an issue with, like, if you're drunk and you're dealing with an authority figure in any sort of way, like cops especially, don't open your mouth. Just be quiet. Just say yes sir, no sir. Answer their questions. I know that's hard to do sometimes for some people, but just try and do that, because whenever that's just my pro tip of the day. My tip of the day: don't backtalk when you're drunk. Period. It just never ends up good. Yeah, so yeah, anyways, that was just my little story about how I almost got arrested in Mexico. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys enjoyed this little Domination Beast Mode game. I mean, using the SMR, I've never used it until this Prestige, which is crazy because I'm like 8th Prestige, I think. I've never used it. And I love the gun. It's awesome. But anyways, it's a 41-6 Domination gameplay on Plaza. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys liked my story. If you liked the video, drop a like. If you're new around here, hit subscribe. And as always, it's been your boy Corvito, and I'm out. Deuces!